Hi, my name is Jalen and I am an interpreter here at Historic Brightonsville, and we haven't done one in a little while, but today we're going to do a dyeing video with indigo. This is a indigo on brown overspun wool. All of these except for this one are on wool, and you can kind of see this one that's made out of cotton is a bit darker than the rest of them. This one here is also on wool, but it's from an exhausted vat, meaning that a lot of the indigo pigment has been used up, so you won't get as dark of a color as you might with the other ones. So from mittens to your favorite neckerchief and even aprons, indigo started out as this. So this is a indigo cake, so this is what we use for dyeing, and this is what a lot of people are using historically to dye as well. Now, what you need to do first is get it into a powder, and you use a mortar and pestle to grind it up so it will dissolve easier in your vat. They would also, of course, use water and other chemicals, but historically they actually would use urine as well. So we didn't do that. We use something called urea dioxide or thiox in our vat, and that will help remove a lot of the oxygen from the vat in order for us to be able to use it for dyeing. So we have this neckerchief here that we have previously dyed naturally. So it was dyed using a tie-dye method called shibori, which is historically a Japanese method of dyeing. So what you would do is you might bunch it up or fold it and tie it. But with this method, it's also called shibori with stones, where you use little rocks, put it in there, and tie a knot. So we are going to do the same thing, but we're going to tie the rocks and then we're going to over dye with indigo. And because it's this yellow color, we're aiming to get a green. So we have our fabric here, we have some rocks, and we have string. So now we're just going to put the rock inside of one of these. Grab the string, and you can, if you want to, twist it as well. But we're gonna go for a little loose, not today. And we're going to tie. Then what you can also do is wrap the string around more, just to make it tighter. So here is the front and back of where we tied the rocks onto. So now we're going to soak it into water. That will make it where our dye will make sure to penetrate all of the fabric evenly. So here is our vat of indigo. So we have it in this small copper pot, and as you can see on top, it has this shiny purple color, and that's what you want to look for. Sometimes you'll have these little clusters as well, and that's also a good sign. So we did remove it from the heat. I don't know if you can tell, it's bubbling a little bit. So we removed it because we do not want any oxygen getting into the indigo, because that will ruin our vat. And what we're looking for is for the white spots to turn blue and just the fabric itself to turn darker. We are looking for a green color. And with indigo, when you pull out your fiber, it'll turn green. As it oxidizes, it'll turn blue. So we do see some signs of it turning blue, which is a good thing. So as you can see, as it's out more in the air, it's turning a little bit darker, a little bit more blue. As part of our By Way the Back Door programming in honor of Black History Month, we're going to highlight lesser known stories of different people that we know about historically, like Quash. So Quash was enslaved by Eliza Lucas Pinckney. While Eliza Lucas Pinckney is often credited for the rise of indigo production in South Carolina, Quash was the one who, as a master carpenter, built the wooden vats to be used for indigo production. While this isn't quite our finished product, if you want to see how it turns out after it's rinsed out, please come visit us. And while we want to see you all year, we would really appreciate if you visit us for By Way the Back Door, which is held every Saturday in February. See you then.